Hi friends, welcome back to my channel English with Anita. In today's video, I'm gonna talk that when I was beginner, then how I used to practice. So I'm gonna talk. So without further ado, I'm gonna delve in this video. So stay tuned this video until it ends. First of all, I'm gonna tell my story a little bit. So the beginner, those who are watching my video, they can little bit correlate with my situation when I was beginner to their situation. Actually what happened when we are in our beginning zone and when we are beginner, that time we are just unaware that what we have to do. Okay, so same thing was happening with me also. When I was beginner, I didn't have any application and I wanted to learn this language. So what happened? I was just scrolling my mobile and I came across one video, and I saw that one person, he was a vegetable seller. He could speak this language fluently. Moreover, I watched a girl. She was more or less 5 or 6 year old. She was speaking English not so fluently, even I can say that fluently. Seeing this, I got curiosity, I got enthusiasm that how come they can speak this language fluently? Why can't I? And then I got desire in my mind that I will also learn this language. But once I decided, at that time there was nothing except YouTube videos. So I started watching multiple of YouTube videos in my beginning days, okay, which was related to English, and few of them I could understand and most of them I could not understand. Even I kept watching for a couple of months, and then later on I came to know one application. It is called Hybro. I came to know and I installed that application, and that time the line which we say that I can understand but I can't speak, that thing was happening with me. I could understand little bit but I could not speak at that time. Then I installed Hybro, and I remember my first day. It was so struggling, my friend. I took my mobile phone and I made a call, and my call connected to one person. And then I just introduced myself. When I was introducing myself, you know what was happening with me? My body was shaking. Even no one was watching me. I was sitting in my room and my body was shaking. My face was perspiring due to fear. And I know that. At that time I knew no one was watching me. But I had fear what to speak and how to speak because I was so beginner. So in your case also, I know you are also going through the same kinds of situation. मुझे पता है कि आप भी सेम काइंड आप सिचुएशन से जा रहे हैं, आप भी सेम सिचुएशन को फेस कर रहे हैं. Then see, now after a lot of struggle, now I can speak at least little bit, not a lot. So I can vividly tell you, my friend, the way I kept practicing, same way you have to also practice. But there are now multiple applications are available, and at that time I was really unaware of everything. I didn't have idea about any technology, and moreover I didn't have idea about how to use mobile phone also, okay, properly. So when I made first call, I was just getting afraid that how, like which kinds of persons I'm going to meet with. That things was just bothering me a lot. But my friend, once I started, afterward things started getting easier and things started getting clear. And now, after a lot of struggle, after a lot of hardship, I can speak this language fluently, little bit fluently, not so fluently. Now also I'm a learner. In your case, if you are a learner, and I know that in your beginning day you will be not able to understand so many things. If you are watching 10 video, out of 10 video, you may able to understand 3 or 1 video. That's also enough. Just you have to do the same thing. You have to keep doing same things. Okay? Because see, if I had left when I was facing those hardship, that time if I had left practicing, I would be not speaking in front of you. Okay, my friend? So every time I tell that, maintain your consistency. So अगर आप एक बिगिनर हैं तो पता है कि आप अंडरस्टैंड नहीं कर पा रहे होंगे जब कोई फ्लुएंट बोलता होगा, वो चाहे इंडियन हो और कोई नेटिव स्पीकर हो, तो आपको कुछ नहीं करना है. You no need to worry, my friend. You just need to watch those videos as many times as you can. And then you will see that things will start getting clear little bit. And you will start understanding. So see, when I was beginner, so from where I started? Did you notice what I said? I said I started firstly listening. And then after I started listening, and then I kept listening for I think more or less 2 months, and then I came to know about one application which I named Hybro, and then I started using that application, and then things started getting clear little bit, and I made some friends, and those friends started helping me. This is the matter of application and how I started. And one more thing also I want to tell you, that I have started learning this language from the zero, and I can say that I have started learning this language from the scratch. Okay, no one was there to help me, as well as I was unaware of the tenses also. Honestly speaking, I could not speak, like I could not even write and translate the sentences in English language. Okay, and then after what I started doing, I started learning grammar, and then first of all tenses. I took tenses, and then I started learning tenses, and then after I started practicing with my friends, and then they started helping me. Okay, so see how much challenging it was for me to learn this language. Same, if you are someone and facing problem to learn this language, or while learning this language, you no need to quit and keep doing. Okay, in my case, I could not understand difficult English, so I started watching easy English, just like in which they were using simple tenses and simple grammar and words, and that's how I was doing practice in my beginning day. So if you are also a beginner, if you can understand, then watch difficult video. Otherwise keep watching that simple video. Okay, so that you can understand. आपको क्या है, आपको बस ये नहीं है कि बिगिनिंग में ही आप फ्लुएंट बन जाएंगे, और पता है आपको जस्ट स्टार्ट करना है, और as soon as you come on the track, you will start understanding that what I have to do. So अगर आप एक बिगिनर हैं तो ज़्यादा टेंशन मत लीजिए. ओके, आपको वेट करना है, थोड़ा दिन लिसनिंग करना है. जस्ट लाइक यू हैव टू लिसन for a couple of days, for a couple of months. After that, start speaking, and then you will automatically come on the track, and you will no need to ask, you will not have to ask anyone that what you have to do. Okay, my friend, so this is how I used to practice. Firstly, I started listening. Secondly, I started using Hybro. Over there also I could practice a few minutes, but that time every time I had to introduce myself, and then I felt, yeah, that app helped me a lot. And as I said that I made some friend, and then I started talking to them topic wise, and some deeply discussion, just like grammar and some topic discussion, and that's how my English started getting better. Okay, so in your case also, if you can use any application, if you are a beginner, first of all I must say that go and listen a lot. Second thing, try to talk whatever it comes. So see, in my case, I didn't started speaking after knowing all the grammar. I didn't started speaking after having a lot of knowledge. No, I started speaking when I had little bit knowledge in grammar, when I knew a little bit, and then I started, and then after everything I started knowing. There is one story, uh, not a story, I can say that there is one great example of swimmer. If you want to become a swimmer, let's suppose you want to become a swimmer, and you need you are just talking about what you have to wear, what you have to uh, do, all the preparation you are doing, but you are out from the water. So as long as you are not going to enter into the water, you will never ever become a well swimmer. What you have to do, whatever you know, whatever things you have, start from there, and then after later on you will come to know that where you have to work, what you need, how much grammar you need, which kinds of video you should watch, you know. So I must say that apply these things, the example I gave you, my friend. Believe me or not, I did the same thing. I started when I knew little bit grammar, and then I started learning grammar. I can say that sidewise I started learning grammar, and later on I adopted one another habit, reading habit also. But when I was beginner, I could not understand, and I can feel the pain point of the beginner. They can't easily understand reading book. Okay, so if you want to read book, I must say that, yeah, you should try to read child book if you are too much beginner. So because I also did when I was beginner, I took my niece book. She studies that time, she was studying in 6th standard. I took 6th standard book and I started reading, and you won't believe, my friend, I could not understand that 6th standard book also when I was trying to understand. And that's how, see, now I can speak. So in your case also, when you are not able to understand, don't think that you will be not able to speak this language. My friend, you need to invest your time and sacrifice something. Instead of watching Hindi video, instead of scrolling your mobile hours and hours, try to give little bit time every day. You will definitely see the result. You will speak this language fluently, effortlessly, and flawlessly. So see, when I was beginner, what I used to do, I already explained everything. So if you are a beginner, I hope you can little bit correlate. And my friend, really I didn't have idea in my beginning day that which application I should use for improving my English. And as I said that, I was really new in these kinds of things. But see, later on I started knowing, and now I use another application also for improving my English. Now also I use some application, which I will definitely tell you in my further video, in my upcoming videos, which application I use nowadays. So I hope I could make you understand.